filed the report, but I refused to testify. So yeah, I lived that lie. That he never touched me. He never impregnated me with corrupt seed that would corrupt me and corrupt my mind. And over time, he would become love and I would become blind to the fact that he was my father. And no man like that should ever touch his daughter, but I know God is working. So I smile. Defiled by my stolen choice, choked by the voice as I cried out in pain, slapped by silence and stripped of my name, naked like the blank page. I became the words to his unwritten paper. Who could save her? Like ink bonds to a page, I became the slave that slipped deeper and deeper into me. Retreat, retreat, the little girl screams. Stripped of limited innocence, jailed with a life sentence, guilty by my father's crime, but it would be I who would do the time. See, I tried to fight him off because my body wasn't big enough and my arms weren't strong enough. I was still a little kid and my songs weren't song enough. Physically penetrated, mentally miseducated, silent stains to the brain. The mental pain hurts worse than the physical welt to the belt that's smart. When I cried out for help, I felt everything. Mind confused, body moved. I didn't know what to do. Fruit from his own tree, bed and wed to his own seed, but he never touched me. Was a lie that I told to endure. Mentally immature, but growing essentially numb and would curl to suck my thumb to wait for mom to come, but she never showed. And that sowed seeds to the lies that they told of how she sold. Couldn't afford to keep me, never loved me. Mom, I just needed you to hold me, console me, tell me you love me. But I didn't know me. I dropped me, I lost me, I forgot me, locked me in a shell where no one could touch me. I swallowed the key, buried myself in a catastrophic sea where God would have to speak peace and deep sea divers would have to rescue, resuscitate, escape me. But then I met a man who consciously chose to replace me. And even though I was lost, broke, dirty, and dusty, he chose me and broke me free. Family called me a lost cause, but way back on the tree, we called the rugged cross. He paid for me. Spiritually bankrupt case, yet he paid for me. You see, they spit him in the eyes, hung him high to dry, pierced him in his side, crushed. He died for me. But then he chose to rose, taking me from victim to victor. So no, don't cry for me. I was free to suffer, no more need for a buffer. See, I am not greater than he. And his glory will be revealed because there is no I in me. You see, he died for the little girl that died in me. So yes, he touched me and stamped me whore. But my father washed me, cleansed me, and said, sin no more. And yes, my father's lust did rock me to my core. But then Christ became my rock, and now I am restored.